Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm just getting ready, a few issues but should be sorted soon, and I'll play a little bit on my main account and then move to the Starlight Dice challenge account. This is a lunch break stream, so it's going to be like a 1 hour, maybe 2 hours maximum. I need to catch up a little bit on the progress because it's getting harder and harder to keep up with two accounts, and there we go. That's my main account. If you just joined, I released just today, a couple hours ago, a video sharing my main account progress. So you can see the heroes I'm using and how lucky I am. I'm also preparing a big salmon session. So that's hopefully coming in soon, like tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get more good heroes. I'm also considering actually purchasing a few things on this account. This is a full free-to-play account, as you can see here. Even in the store, there's nothing purchased. So yeah. I wonder where is... Oh, I think she's here. Yeah, she's in the special supply. So yeah, that's not been done, nothing here basically. And I'm actually considering just buying those two because this is a good way to show your support to the developers. But that's on this account because obviously the Starlight Dice account is a totally free-to-play account where I'm not going to spend anything because that will be within the rules. And yeah, this account is doing quite good. Actually, I could run like a very good rally team, but I decided to go with poison, but most of my heroes are rally, and there's only one legendary that I got so far, and I'm not using it, because I don't have any synergy with the wild team whatsoever. So let's try smashing the stones. We can use either strength or condition. Sadly, both of those stats are really weak on this character. Luckily, we got 16. So there we go. And we're going to fight the Siren. I believe she was quite a challenging fight in previous betas, but we'll see. So this is the team I've been using. I've managed to clear level 4 gear dungeon. So if you have not done it yet, I released a video. Let me just quickly link it here. It's not a hard fight if you follow a specific strategy that everyone is basically good team setup. But you can use different heroes for that, and that's what I want to show. Obviously, most of the free-to-play players will use Horus. We don't have any better tank. I actually do. It's Garius. He would definitely be way better in that environment. But since I'm not playing Radiant, there's no point of me actually using him. The experience is really important resource, and at the moment, as you can see, I got Horus to level 90 because you need max level tank on that encounter. Tank is the most important person, the most important hero in that encounter because he has to survive, so that's why I got him to level 90. My main damage dealer is level 89. You don't need that in that encounter, but the reason I'm using it is because I'm using Ally for quite a lot of PvE, like goblins and stuff. He has to be the damage dealer because I don't have any other good damage dealer. And I'm using Fire Elemental main character. Most of the time on the bosses, I am using the what's it called? Ice one. Sorry, I got a brain fog there. So yeah, Ice one for the bosses. Fire for PvE content, and it works well. Then I rotate between the healers, either Hexandra or Anna. So here we go. The Siren encounter in Act 2, the second area available in the game. In previous betas, this was actually quite hard encounter, because if you ever pull Elecabra, you will understand why she's, in my opinion, at least she was one of the strongest healers for PvP. Because of the crowd control she provides. Let's see, we failed target points 19. That's really, really hard to achieve unless you're extremely lucky. So yeah, here we go. This is the encounter, and she heals a lot. Okay, so what we need is we need some kind of buff still, which will remove those 2 buffs, and some dispel for charmed, but well, it's an AoE. So yeah, this encounter will be quite hard with the team I got. Can actually, if I do that, I still keep my buff. Which is weird, because I should lose that hero affinity. Oh no, actually no, because I have 3 here. Okay, so yeah, we need some damage. She doesn't do, well, we'll see what she does here, really. We got some dispels and stuff. Let's go with a little bit more attack, maybe, and accuracy. Yeah, so there we go. Let's try it. Yeah, let's not worry about that equipment. It's just an artifact slot that I'm not bothered populating, but yeah, so she's going down really quick. Now her shield pops. Bang, half HP, big heal. If we can manage to beat that heal and then beat the shield, we're good. I think actually I need to stop her ultimate and cast it just after. So yeah, this is the DPS race basically. And there it is. Let's cast that heal, that ultimate, steal something. I mean, dispel some buff from her and just fire through. So let's see the damage chart here. So yeah, basically only ally is doing damage here. For most content, most like bosses and stuff, you only need like 1 damage dealer. It's all about support. So this is why epic heroes are so good, because some of them can deal a lot of damage. So yeah, you could probably even drop a healer here. You don't need a healer. As you can see, there was like never an issue with HP, and Ashes, she's down. So not really that hard. And Master Scroll, okay, that is really important. Once you decide what epic heroes you're going to use, this is a great scroll to have. Hero skills are very important. And that's why having legendary heroes sometimes doesn't work out, because they have the basic skills instead of leveled up, because it costs a lot to get them leveled up. Okay, so we can do it at 3. And that's pretty much it. This journey has finished, so this was a quick day. Hi, Showmix lol. It's going quite well. I finished everything I wanted on my main account. As you can see here, today we unlocked this bit, Eye of Farm, Upland Camp, and basically that's it. We can't go any further because there's a weird invisible wall. Just look at that. Doesn't allow us to go any further because we need to finish this quest. We need to get to level 26. So that was fast. Okay, let's go and finish this journey here. This is the last dungeon I need to do. Well, the last exp dungeon that I need to do. And I'm actually not spending any experience potions at the moment. I'm keeping this team as it is. The reason for that is I'm going to do a massive summoning pool, hopefully tomorrow. I'm still waiting for a little bit more Heliolide Dices to have at least like maybe 10. I got 3 today from the bond system, so quite a lot of people are hitting level 25 journey today. It takes 9 days to do so. So after 9 days, we will have the free Heliolide Dices. So that's what I've done here. And I'm waiting to gather a little bit more, and hopefully I'll be able to do a big summoning today and tomorrow decide what hero. Well, yeah, basically that's what I need to do today. I need to do that today. The reason for that is I need to have a 1 more damage dealer for my for the temporal vortex, because I'm using Horus right now there, and I don't need a tank in that environment unless it's a tank that provides great team buffs like increases attack up and stuff like that. But other than that, you don't need a tank, because it's better to bring a second damage dealer to the team, or someone who provides lots of shields, preferably so you can survive an extra wave of boss hits. So yeah, but this will be the last fight on this account, and we will move to the Starlight account to get a little bit of things going. Catch up basically, because I didn't finish the quest line yesterday because it was very late. So that's the goal. Let's see how it is. Okay, so this was the last one, and I got this finished. So I will move through the journey from the chapters here as well tomorrow when we complete the exploration of Serenity. And so far my resources here are at this point. So I got 45 Starlight Dices. That's from all the quests and everything, and I can get even more. So if I go here, I can purchase them from the guild shop, sorry, from the arena shop, and I can get like, oh sorry, not that many. I can get 4. I will get 5, and I'll do it just before the stream to explain to people how important that is. Then I'm not gonna go for the dices here. Scholar scroll is more important than the dices. Definitely, those scrolls are way more important than dices in this shop, because you will eventually get most of the heroes, but getting scrolls is really hard. So yeah, and 2000 gold for 100 of that, guys, no, please don't. I mean, that is terrible deal. And then again, we go through the guild. We can get 5, so definitely worth getting it. Also, Essence of Creation, consider getting that. It's important early in the game. And yeah, so that will be quite few more. And obviously I can buy like 4 dices here at the moment. Hopefully to get 5 more, so I can do like a 10 pull. And that seems about right. So this here, and I'll show you why I want to do that. Because if I go to the temporal vortex right now, while I can do almost 2 million damage, temporal vortex is the most important PvE mode that you can conquer, because your ranking counts toward the seasonal ranking. So as you can see here, I'm like rank 72. I was way higher. I was rank top 50, but since my damage has fallen, I am really behind. And as you can see, Adil has been daily top. He was daily like rank 1, so he's getting a lot of these points. So if we go here, can we see how much temporal vortex give us? I don't think we can, maybe in the temporal vortex. So if we go here, ranking reward, yeah, so he's getting 500 per day. So 6 days since it's been open, so he's constantly here. He's top dog, okay? I've been like here. Now I'm more down there, so I'm slowly falling behind, and I can't, because it's really important, this temporal vortex. So let's see if I do the challenge right now. I need an ice hero, so we need to change that. So we want these shields, and we will add that as well. Okay. I need to do that dungeon. As you can see, I don't have any poison. Rock, and my main damage dealer is a poison dude. So yeah. So what we do here is we try and attack it. Okay, so let's go with that. And the damage will fall. The reason for that is I'm using 2 healers, so not the most optimal way of doing it. So yeah, slowly getting there. As I said so many times, I wish they actually brought in times for combat speed for this particular boss fight, because it's not fun watching it for 10 minutes. Obviously, I'm not going to last 10 minutes, but yeah. So the goal today is 2 million damage, and I definitely need to replace Horus with some kind of damage dealer. This is why I'm going to do a big summoning session at the end of the day, and luckily be able to replace one of the heroes. Ally definitely godlike here, despite being mostly AoE damage oriented. If I had Sigrid or someone, that would be way better, but I play with what I got. I'm free to play. Have you started to get Heliolide Dice from your Bond friends? Yes, I did. I got 3 dices today. Welcome to the stream, Chimera. So yeah, 3 dices today. So basically that's all I have. But yeah, I got like 32 friends linked, so sadly we can only get 3, right? Imagine if we could get unlimited ammo and people will be re-rolling their accounts and play 9 days just to get that dice, because that dice is pricey. It's like $5 for that per dice. So yeah. pulled an ouster from my bond dice, so I was pretty happy. Oh, no way! Wow. Wow. See, if I had Oster, I would probably consider even going Frost on that account. I did play Frost before, but Oster is wow. Yeah, well, with Usha, exactly. So that would be your 2 damage dealers, and then you just support them with whatever. Frost goes with Necro, so you could use that tank, that one tank that was OP in previous betas. Hold on a second, guys. So yeah, this fight is really, really long, and it's annoying that we can't really speed it up in any way. Yeah, so still a little bit damage needed to get to that last tier here, 2 million. This is my goal today, so I'm not saving them. Voresh, oh. Yeah, Megan for extra healing, and Tamar, I need to look into Tamar. Tamar is lightning, let me take a quick look. Yeah, so I'm not saving that. I need to hit that threshold today. So we will go back to world. So 172 points I can get today. You get so many legendaries, man. I think for the content creation side, I'll definitely need to buy the usual monthly stuff, because it will help me provide you with better content, and then I can still do the free-to-play account. So hold on, I need to look into the hero section here. And you said lightning, Tamar. Okay, so she's a support. Accuracy, casting light strike on the enemy whenever they gain a buff with dispelling that buff. Wow, buff dispel here, amazing whenever someone actually uses a buff. So yeah, definitely very good skill. There's some damage here and chance of dispelling one buff, so another chance of dispelling buff. That's strong. Okay, most of the PvE content requires a hero like that. And then ton of AoE damage here. Shark, thank you for following the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. Shark, let me link you the guide. Sadly, the bot is not working here. So if you're looking for the ultimate beginner's guide, here it is. It's day by day, telling you what to expect, what to do at each day. Covers first 6 days of the game till the free rebuild is gone. So that's me doing that manually. No more AI. Yeah, but that's it. So let's see what else we got. So that's powerful AoE damage to all enemies and prohibits buffs. Wow, if there are enemies without the buff, that they are getting stunned. So this doesn't work on bosses, but everything else. Yeah, very good one. And who else did you say? Yeah, Megan. So yeah, looks like a very solid team that you're trying to build, and you will be able to build it. So yeah, have fun. So what now? I've beat the dungeon. the equipment dungeon at level 4. I should be able to beat it at level 5 as well once I get stamina and actually adjust the team a little bit. So that's the goal today. I'll farm the equipment. I believe tomorrow we should have a new event. So Goblin Rage should be finishing today, and tomorrow we'll get a new event, and I believe that will be either doing the domains or getting equipment. Hopefully it's the equipment one, because that's what I'll do for the next day or two. And summoning session is happening tonight. Okay, so 45, this should yield me at least one epic, and we got 3 dices here, but I can get it to +8, maybe +10, and we'll obviously, maybe 10, and we'll do that summon. I got 19 more days to do 50 more to get a guaranteed legendary. Okay, it's a random one, but it's not rush. Okay, I'm not really bothered about that. I have not had time to work on epic gear very much. I have a couple of HP dev gear pieces, but that's it. Hopefully you get the 80. Yeah, well, we'll see. As I said, I'm considering purchasing a few things, but nothing too much, because this will help me to provide better content. So basically this, but it will not help me to get these dices within a time, as well as this stamina to do more dungeons. And obviously the next big thing would be this, where we can get some good equipment, and I can get 1, 3, 4 dices, probably 5 dices top before the first month finishes. So yeah, and it doesn't really cost much. It's just a good way of supporting the developers, because they did a great job. I mean, seriously, people cry about this game being pay to win, but I'm having so much fun on all of my free-to-play accounts. So let me quickly change the account to my Starlight Dice account. Managed to cover everything on my main account, so I can freely enjoy this one. And there we go, we're loading. Yes, exactly. I use Arena just to get resources. I don't really care about anything in the Arena. I know I will not be competitive in this game because it will cost way too much, and also Arena resets every season as well, so what's the rush basically? So yeah, we got another tutorial to do, which I will do eventually today while I'm like waiting for stuff to happen at work, but not right now. Don't want to bore you guys with this stuff. I've done it so many times. Let's blow the horn. Can we get legendary? So we want necro, we want melee, and we want it to be a defense. There's an amazing defense melee tank for necro. So let's see. The typical, I'm always between this range, so yeah, but we got a hero, and it's not not even necro one. It's a poison. And what we got here happening, we got Horus. That is good news for everyone. Third day of the server, we get Horus. And then again, this is an account where we don't use Heliolide Dices, so we need to do what we can. And today another big thing is Usha. So that should happen today. I just need to do this quest, but before I open her, I need to do a rare heroes tier list, basically, just to help people decide. Well, no, I'm not even gonna do like a full tier list. Hello, may I ask lineup tips? Dread score, of course. This is what I'm here for. Try to help you as much as possible. So if you just can list the heroes you have, like, and what type of formation you want to, but when you list a hero, make sure you include the element of that hero, because it's hard to remember in all the names. And then I can easily look up the element in the gallery. So I need 8, I got 20. Why can't I have that 20 on the horn? Oh. That is the reason why I didn't even do the pre-registration horn thingy, because I knew I'm never gonna get it. Sure, give me a few minutes to write everything up. Yeah, no worries. So yeah, we got a dice here. And there was one more quest. Isn't this about the books? No, it's merchant. Thank you, Dreadscore, for following my channel. Yeah, just ask the question freely. I'll get to it as soon as it shows, basically. Okay, because that's because I got that arrow earlier on. Okay, cool. So at the pages, someone already done it. So yeah, that person is really pushing really hard, basically. So we got here, how many items we got? So arena, yeah, good time to do arena. But first, let's do the commission quest, then reset eye heroes, do the arena, and start farming. How is our stamina? Yeah, almost full. So we need to get going with it. Okay, so we need to do this. Puzzles here. They're really easy, I mean, come on. And that's us finished with this. We unlock new area now. Well, I unlocked that yesterday, but I didn't have time to go through with it. So I said arena, yeah, a neat trick for those of you who never played this game before and wonder how to be most efficient. So for the arena, all you need to do is, I actually think I'd done it yesterday. Yeah, so all my heroes are level 1, right? Because I reset it before I went to sleep, so people can attack me and I can drop arena rank. I didn't drop too much. I don't know why, people don't want to fight me maybe. But if we look here at the defense, I've been losing quite a lot. So this will make my life so much easier. Excuse me. Because what I'm gonna do now is I'll get one hero above level 50. Well, maybe no. So Farival, Lightning, Adventurer, Lightning, Hexandra. Hexandra is not Necro, Hexandra is Poison, Irina, Lightning, and Forbid Ice. Okay, so let me look up these heroes. Irina, definitely, yes, she's amazing. So I can't do that, but I can actually switch element to Ice. I think I've done it. And I can improve. Right, so I'm level 50 now. And I'll go to level 70. Sadly, that will require level 23, so this is the maximum I can do now. And I'll do the arena. So should I slot him in somehow? Question is, I have Nathaniel as well. He's lightning. Okay, so let's look at the heroes you mentioned. Here, gallery. I've never really played lightning because they were not that good. So you had Farivor lightning. Farivor, is he? Maybe he's legendary? No. Yeah, he is. Ooh. Oh, okay. So he's quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. Shoots a powerful arrow with an M dealing this damage, ignores immortality. Okay, not useful in PvE, very good at PvP. And then switches to a different shooting stance. The hero attacks increases by 15 for the next 12 seconds, and each basic attack has a 30% chance of triggering multi-shot firing 3 arrows that deal 90 lightning damage each. This chance is boosted at a rate equal to 30 of the hero's crit rate. So yeah, definitely going for crit rate here. If the multi-shot fails to trigger, the arrow fires will deal 100%. Okay, so that is quite complicated, and the damage seems low, but he's probably very good. I mean, he looks cool. I would take him for the looks, truth to be told. Then we got Adventurer Lightning. Okay, so Hexandra is poison. So she will not work well in that team. You got Irina. Yes, Irina is great. I'm using Irina. Instead of Hexandra, you need to focus to get Anna for your team. She's amazing for any team, but in your case, she will be really good. And then you have 4-bit Ice. So yeah, your tank is really basic. You could look for a good Radiance tank. So good Radiance tanks are Garius is probably like one of the best tanks. Yes, I'm day 2. Oh, you'll get the Horus tomorrow. Yeah, so if you get Horus tomorrow, so that's fine. Don't worry about it. So you will have Horus, you can have Hexandra. So basically you will play 3+2, right? Hexandra will be your healer, and since fire and poison go together, plus 3 lightning looks okay. And you're asking if Nathaniel. So we go to Nathaniel. That's him. And he's a support. What does he do? Max HP. When a buff expires or is dispelled from any target on the field, heals the ally with the lowest HP. This effect can only be triggered once every 10 seconds, so it's not the greatest, but it's at least something. And dispel 1 debuff from allies within range and grants them. Okay, yes, you don't have Anna. I would actually get rid of Hexandra. Get rid of Hexandra, put him in, because you need dispel. And he deals damage. So your heal might be a little bit low, don't get me wrong. Your heal will be low, your HP region, because you only have 2 heals, and that's basically... That's actually an AoE one. Alright. So AoE heal and AoE damage that also grants a shield and defense up. Yeah, go for him. Yeah, this is damage mitigation here. So while his healing is not the greatest, you have a great damage mitigation from the shields. And also damage, so you can use him in goblins and stuff. So yeah, your team should look like Farival, Adventurer, this guy, Nathaniel, Irna Lightning, and Horus tomorrow. You don't have any better tank. You'll play 4 lightning and 1 fire, which is okay, because we do not benefit from the 5 elements bonus until we get to this point. So all these buffs are for the 3-man team, basically 3-man elemental team, right? This is for 5 onwards. So yeah, go with that. Oh, it says every 1 second, not 10 seconds. So yes, that's 10 times better. Did I just look at it wrong? Let's see. Every 1 second, yeah, definitely go for it. That's a solid team. But see, tell me, because I'm really curious. I'm really curious about how this guy works. I mean, Farival, okay? I want to know how much damage he can do. Because the numbers are not great, but it looks solid. Because it's each basic attack. I mean, wow, if you go with attack speed, and that will be a lot of that triggering. So while it's not like instant burst, he's going to fire like a laser or machine gun, basically. That's how I expect it to work. But I don't have him, so I don't know. So yeah, coming back to my arena. Now I'm level 70, and most of my opponents, unless they've been clever and they've done what I've did, they will be level 50, as you can see here. So if I go here, can I beat that guy? Yeah, his team is very basic, so this is my team. And since I resetted all the heroes, it will ask me to put equipment on them, and this is really... I just got him, I have no idea. Yeah, so, but I am curious, so... Please let me know how it is. And I'll use Horus instead of Forbit. So I go with the plan. I just equip it and I get that. So that's one hero done. Then main Traveler, and I need to switch him from Frost to Fire. 1, 2, yeah, we're using him. So that will be 3. I'm using Erna. Erna is amazing. I mean, she's just wow, basically a wow factor here. Blah 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 blah. So even if I fight, it should still tell me I need to improve equipment on those guys. So where is that necro body? Oh, he's got equipment. Oh, so that means I got an artifact. Okay. So let's put that artifact on Erna. He's got it. Did I put it on Forbit? No, I'm not using Forbit. So all I need to do is change the equipment, yeah? Sorry, the element, but I can't do it through the arena. I actually have to go all the way back in and switch element. And if you're playing Starlight Dice Challenge, this is the way you generate your dices. Am I using Forbit here? Why am I using Forbit? I don't want Forbit. I want this guy. So she's got equipment. He's got all the equipment. He's got all he can. I got it as well. He's got it, so I can ignore the message. You really get me intrigued there, Dreadscore. I want to know how much damage that guy does, especially in Temporal Vortex. So there we go, 15 sigils per win. So I need 20 wins to get a dice. Also level 69. Questa. Evania. Okay, I might lose it here. Adri is a really good support if you go accuracy for the bosses and do this. Let's give it a go. Oh man. Okay, so level 70s, we want to avoid them unless they're like very basic. So this is like the starter team. So I believe I'm able to beat it with what I got here. I'm not using any of, well, I'm not getting like free the 20 attack and 20 defense, but I still overpower these guys. I should at least. It's not end of the world, but it really helps if you have that Bappa, since this team works well better. I could use the Frost tank here, but this Necro guy, he doesn't show the damage here, but he does a lot of it. He's got a really powerful ultimate. And the skeletons, they absorb damage from enemies as well. Okay, so she is quite good. Or is it Yeah, I think she's quite cool. But the team doesn't look good overall. So Tonalnan, she was doing very good damage in Temporal Vortex, and he doesn't even have equipment on her. So yeah, we should be alright. Right. Out of my league. Okay, 2 healers and 2 tanks. Well, supports. So he's expecting his traveler to carry him. So yeah, I should be able to win that. Because the reason why I'm not using a healer in this setup is it's really hard to trigger ultimate in the arena. As you can see, the fight is so fast. I mean, 2 healers and they didn't really even cast their ultimate. So he's got like all this healing, but it's not enough. I got enough damage between those 3. Yeah, I don't know most of those heroes. And this guy is just too strong. I mean, that Necro support is like OP. Wish I could have him. Okay, that looks doable. Ally, that's a strong team. Some legendary. Ooh, I don't. He's actually quite cool. Okay, that looks doable as well. Actually lost it. Okay, interesting. That should be easy. So in next tier of the arena, and we're getting 19 points per win. So those dices are getting closer and closer. Totally forgot I have this to level up for my Necrofrost team. Oh, Fia. Isn't he the one that does the corpse explosion? Oh, I'm confusing him. Let's take a look who he is or she. Yeah, Thea is Necro. So let's take a look who you got. I should have like a second client open where I'm checking the gallery. Oh, I'm looking at poison. No wonder I can't find it. Oh, her. Okay. Epic one. I was confusing her with Tio. I have him and he's quite cool, but he falls off a little bit now. So who do you have here? Accuracy in all dungeon battles. Quite useful. maybe just at the moment, maybe it requires a better equipment. And remember, legendaries here are not the greatest. And also, he's probably doing little damage because the fights are quite fast and not really boss fights. So every hero has different use, basically. Grants invisibility to the hero for 5 seconds when taking damage higher than the 10% of max HP. In addition, allies under invisibility take 15 less damage. Okay, to single target skills. Okay. Heals the ally with the lowest HP and the allies with invisibility by each ally can be healed 1 time per cast. That is quite interesting mechanic here. And grants invisibility and debuff immunity to all ranged allies for 10 seconds. So very good in the fire domain, I'm not gonna lie. The debuff immunity, well, you can only get it for so long, but yeah, still, healing prohibition, quite interesting. I wonder what team she could fit in. Okay, let's continue with this arena. Yeah, when I see that Necro guy, I'm not touching that team. Okay, so we got 2 legendaries. And now I'm going to show you the power. Oh, sorry, only 1 legendary. But she's cool as well. So this is Ergander. I believe he's the best tank for arena because he's got immortality. So he's immune to death. So we need to burst him really quick or we screwed. And last time I lost to a team with this guy and the team was way, below my level. And he didn't cast his ultimate, so that's good. Yeah, any team with him is really struggle, but since I was able to burst him before he even casted his ultimate, that's a win. Okay guys, I will need to take a 10-minute break to get some food sorted. So let's just ensure we... Okay, yeah, I need to wait a couple minutes to recharge the arena points anyway. So I'm going to jump and prepare some food, because it's a lunch break anyway. And I will be back in 10 minutes. Okay, I'm back. Let's quickly run into the game again. So yeah, let's skip the arena at the moment. We're quite good there. I think we need to do a dungeon because we capped at the stamina. And yeah, we need to do this as well to unlock. So first things first, let's do a dungeon that we always need, which will be Goblin Lure. Oh, of course, and for that we need to actually get our team sorted. So we need to... Oh, what did I do here? I think I'm gonna lose the chat now. Done the same thing I've done previously. So event. Reset the hero. Okay, coin. Okay, so our main hero should be level 49. Or did I went just overboard? I think I went a little bit too high. Now we're gonna use him. Let's spread the team evenly. So we got those two. Who else am I running here? The best way is just to go to Goblin Lair, challenge, and see the team I've run it previously with. Okay, so I was using him here, and that makes sense because he's better here than Horus. So let's do that. And the next one was the Necro guy. He does really well here. Quite a lot of AoE damage and some skeletons, so why not? I like Necro team. I would really love to utilize it, but sadly it's not been given to me yet. So she's a second damage dealer basically in the team. She has a lot, and since we're gonna do PvE later on, let's get our tank a little bit higher. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's get Hexandra. So I don't need to do this respecking all the time just for one hero. We can do that. Avoid this will help us avoid all of this unnecessary clicking. Can get her to level 40. We don't need support at higher level. So this way we can actually get our damage dealers to 49. I believe I can get like whole team to 49. Maybe, maybe not, because this will eat a lot of experience. We go 49. Well, let's get him a little bit higher as well. Then we go 45, 49, 49, and our tank for the time being 49 as well. So yeah, that's the team. We can run a few dungeons to get rid of the full stamina that we got, and let's put some attack food to make sure we can maybe equipment. Oh my goodness, yeah. But luckily I got all the plans ready, so all I need is just go down, That's on development. Actually, I wish there was a button that lets you put a gear in that menu here instead of going all the way here. Because can I change like quickly a hero? Like, oh, I didn't even try, did I? And then and Hexandra just for later. I think I got a spare +8 set anyway. Yeah, let's save that plan too. It's plan 6, save. Okay, and we can do whatever we want now. So the team is good, the team is set. Let's play a little bit longer and then I will obviously have to finish and I'll play again in the evening, trying a lot of summons, maybe on both accounts. We'll see how much I get. He wastes ultimates so easily. Okay, at least one more. Hey Winchell, welcome to the stream. If you got any questions about the game, feel free to ask. So 4 hours, what time is it? This, okay, so yeah, that's enough. Let's start doing some quests. So the last quest we finished were here. Can fast travel to that, luckily. We can progress with the storyline. Maybe I'll just put some music on from the game. It's really good. So if we go to audio, we don't need dialogue. We'll reduce that. We can put some music on. And then here, I'm from originally Poland. Okay, so hopefully you can hear the music. Please tell me if you can or if you can't. Oh, why did I heal her? Okay, that's good, and hopefully you can also hear me. Because the last thing I want to do is you guys hearing music over my voice. Four is unusual. Yeah, 4 is definitely unusual for me here. Is it worth buying energy to farm experience to continue the main story? You don't get experience to continue main story from any of the dungeons, but if you mean finishing the journey quests in the journal, then yes. But don't buy too much stamina. I'm buying myself. I'm buying the first buy daily, so the 60 stamina. So if we go here, I'm only buying this because then it goes to 100. And if you mean to continue main story, this is the only thing that's worth. Okay, but yes, Winchell on Twitch. So this basically, this is worth doing, and if you can help you unlock the next level, then yeah, go for it. And if you're not sure what days what is the cap of journey level for your journey at the current day, basically you can check it here in this guide. So this guide goes day by day and it will tell you where you will be capped. So I made it especially for this challenge because we are doing a challenge where we can't summon legendary heroes. Yes, this is a second account where I'm taking part in a challenge where we can't use any yellow dices. We can only use purple dices. That's so typical for me. Always fail these rolls. And here we are, my most hated game mode in Dragonheir Silent Gods, which is a tower defense, because if you don't have right heroes or you struggle with range heroes, this will not go too well for you. So let's make sure we have food, and well, sadly I don't have any good attack food. So that's it. I'll cook some food later on. I just want to get ahead on the quest line because I'm really behind. If I focused on my main account, I'll probably be doing quite good, farming better dungeons, but since I've started that challenge, my main account is a little bit neglected because story is taking a lot of time. I think this is actually the level where I failed on my main account as well, and that account is way higher than this one. Just as I said, the most hated mode by not only me, but pretty much everyone. It's just way too hard. The rewards are not good, so what we do is we always label it to eventually revisit it. But it's not important to have it done, really. always buy as many maps as possible. It's good to see where you're going. Oh, let's get back and actually destroy that barrel. Could I have just went through there? I think I could. Okay, I think it's time we switch our team a little bit. So what I want is get rid of him and put fire team and fire poison basically. So because we can see the content is getting a little bit harder than it was previously. So we need a solid tank, and there's no better free tank than Horus. So yeah, experience-wise, we're quite good. I'm not gonna lie. We can get him over the line, I believe. I think I farmed that resource yesterday. Yeah, so we can get that guy a little higher. And this is why I probably failed at the dungeon, at the goblin dungeon, because I didn't realize I can actually do that. Because this is what's it's confusing when you play two accounts. You basically forget what you can do on your main account. So yeah, there we go. And I can go as high as level 60 here, because that's one of my main damage dealers. And then instead of getting more experience, I just switch element to fire. That's what I want. And then we need Horus. But do we have enough material here? I don't think I do, because I didn't do fire domain yesterday. So if I go to the bag, this is my bag, and I go to the materials here, I can do necro. Okay, but I can't do fire. I can do another frost though. But we don't need another frost, so let's get him leveled up then. Everything else can stay the way it is. So a little bit more damage now on our hands, because yeah, I'm just spamming these potions that don't need to really. It's a waste. Okay guys, amazing times. we can actually get a really solid damage dealer. And something that I'll be using for a long time. And this will mean we need to replace Urena in that team. No, we can actually replace him, although he's doing good damage. Oh no, but that hero will actually synergize with it. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reduce the music. And I'll walk you through this selection box, because this is really important. So yeah, the screen is clear. Let's go here, okay? First, let me explain what happened, because I'm going to record it. So, when you get to Vocal Trials at level 10, you receive this selected rare hero box, which allows you to pick basically any rare hero available in the game. So, which one should we choose? I'll try to do like a tier list here with heroes that I believe are one of the best to pick from here. So first, we're gonna start with what I want for my own account, in this case the Starlight Dice Challenge account. And the top tier unit, the top tier hero from all of those here available, in my opinion, will be Usha. We can check her in the gallery, and Usha is a Frost, and I'm running Frost team here. That allows us to have HP increased by 24 in dungeon battles. Also, she synergizes very well with Frost, and every second basic attack an enemy under Frost deals double damage. Furthermore, she gains 300% attack shield and attack speed by 2, which is increased attack speed by 50%, which synergizes well with this. More auto attacks means more double damage. And she slashes forcefully twice, dealing 400% attack, so attack is the modifier here, to enemies within range. So this is a small AoE she adds to the team with a 100% chance of inflicting Frost. This skill deals double damage to enemies already inflicted with Frost. So if we're working on a Frost team, she will be the main damage dealer. And the damage she does to the bosses is tremendous. So this is a top tier pick from this box. Now, if we decide to play a different element than Frost, for example, Poison, there are two choices for the Poison heroes to pick up from. I believe the strongest single target Poison rare is Sigrid. She gives us accuracy in all battles, which helps us with applying the poison buff. And when an inflicted enemy with debuff dies, she gains 25% of ultimate energy, which is quite useful in fights with bosses that spawn nuts. And also, she shoots 2 toxic arrows to the enemy, each dealing 210% attack damage in poison, which is 420, with a 75% chance of inflicting healing prohibition, which is required in few dungeons. And then her ultimate deals tremendous poison damage based off attack to an enemy and all enemies inflicted with debuffs. Okay, so poisons and stuff with a 70% chance of inflicting healing prohibition and attack penalty, which is amazing. So this is probably one of the strongest poison heroes in the game. I personally choose Eli, who is also a good option, and synergize with Enlightenment. Also, Great Aura increases all alliance attack by 18% in all battles. Then, when he's dealing damage to enemies under poison, he deals 30% attack derivated poison damage, which is damage based on Enlightenment that cannot trigger. So the more Enlightenment, the more damage he does through that. It follows by a single target damage that boosts his attack by 15%, and deals 280 attack with a 100% chance of inflicting 1 stack of poison for 15 seconds with 8-second recharge time. So we can keep that poison going and going, which boosts his passive skill damage here as well. And then he provides great AoE damage, which is useful in Goblin Lair and other stuff when he shoots 3 arrows in a designated direction. So his positioning is a key, and each arrow deals 235 damage, and he can hit all 3 arrows at the boss, making him really good boss damage dealer as well. Now, when it comes to lightning heroes, Irina is kind of an obvious choice, and do not be confused here. She is not a support really. She has skills that support the team, but she does a lot of damage. She can carry the fights, and her utility is also amazing. So she is definitely within the SS tier here in the rare chest selection. Basically, her passive skill, when the hero deals damage to enemies, grants a shield to nearest ally for 10 seconds, so this shield neglects the damage. That is quite useful in boss encounters as well. And this effect can only be triggered once every 1 second, so quite often. Then she unleashes a chain lightning every 8 seconds that deals a lot of damage. Look at this, 360 damage on a battle skill. And chain lightning can bounce among enemies up to 5 times. Then her ultimate is really powerful. Not only it does a lot of lightning damage based on attack, but also have a 75% chance of inflicting attack penalty too, which reduces enemies' attack by 50% and has a 75% chance of dispelling buff from them, which is useful in PvE modes as they require you to take some buffs away from the bosses. Who else? Yeah. Now, not only damage dealers are worth picking up. If you pulled one of them already through your Starlight Dices or any other dices, there's one tank that breaks the game, and it's Fitz. He does not look like it. He looks like plain skeleton, but he is top tier tank in the game despite being rare. The reason for that is we need someone to dispel the debuffs from our team, and he does it, and he does it exceptionally. Basically, when he has more debuffs inflicted, he takes less damage taken. On top of that, he randomly dispels one debuff from the hero and gains defense up, which increases his defense by 30%. But his ultimate is the game changer. He gains plus 10 max HP and transfers all allies' debuffs to the hero. Each successfully transferred debuff grants additional healing to the hero. This is an ultimate that breaks the game and is really good in most of the PvE content like Fire Domain. You can get to a higher Fire Domain just thanks to him, and he's definitely worth picking up. So we got covered Fist. We covered, let's make sure we got everyone right. So we covered Sigrid, Ally, Irina, and Usha. Usha, Ally, Irina, Sigrid, Erna, and Fitz. So that's enough. That's enough for this video. Yeah, I mean, we could go with lower, but these are the best choices for this basically. Everything else is optional. So basically, these are the 5 well, 6 heroes you should like really look into. You could also look into Anna if you really struggle with good healer, but we got Hexandra early on, but Anna is good as well. If you don't want to go Fitz, but I highly suggest go Fitz because she gives you recovery of all time and dispels 1 debuff, so similar to what Fitz is doing, but he does it better, okay? And he's a tank that you also need in encounters like that, so yeah. Okay, now we can continue our journey. So I am taking Usha here. As in no, well, no, I'm not. I'm not taking Usha yet because I will do some summoning later on tonight, so, and that's when I'll take Usha. There's no reason to do it now. I want to have it recorded as well during the live stream tonight. So I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's just go. She's not required to complete the campaign at this point. Okay, so this is the one that usually confuses people on how to do it. It's not the easiest one. Yeah, and I think I've done it wrong. Oh no, actually not. I forgot I can go this way. Okay. Yeah, I've done it wrong. If I do it this way then. There we go. By the way, guys, just released a new video that will help you have an insight how my free-to-play account is doing the main account. So here's the link. If you want to see what kind of heroes I got, what formation I ran, this is basically it. There we go. I was close. Yes, level 65. So yeah, treasure maps, definitely buy them every time you got a chance. There's a achievement, well, achievement is like ranking with whoever's got all the chests found unlocked. Even on my main account, I got like, I'm missing one chest, I don't remember where. Unless it's a good reward. I'm not gonna go back, because obviously I'm playing 2 accounts, so that's already time consuming. It's not as easy as I thought. So yeah, this account is the one that participates in the challenge. I can definitely see it's not being easy challenge. Hey, Play Today 92, welcome to the stream. This is my unusual streaming time, because that's like a lunchtime bar, since I got a little bit more time on my hands during this lunch break. I decided, well, I might as well stream, because I'll be doing this quest anyway during the stream, and I'm already behind. I'm falling behind the main story here, because playing 2 accounts really hard, and people are saying, and I'll keep mentioning it, people are saying the gating is terrible. Trust me, it's not. It's 4 hours a day it takes to clear the game content. Well, later it is better. Today I spent... Nice, I did it, so I did it as well. I'm going to try Venom 5 in the evening. So if you want to join me, I'll be there, okay? At night around 7, 8 UTC, basically. But yeah, I'll try level 5, maybe even level 6 if I'm lucky with the equipment I'll get. But yeah, that's my goal. Okay, it looks like I can return something. But I pressed on it and I couldn't. So it's got 3 items that we can return. I tried that one, and I will try this one. No, I can't. So let's just go. It's my OCD, yeah, because it looks like it's full, but it's not. And it looks like I can return the quest, but I can't, so it annoys me. I can watch after 8. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, hopefully you'll be there, because I will need all the help I can. We will have to actually put a proper gear on my tank. Because at the moment it's not there yet, okay? We need a lot of defense, so I need to craft gear and I need to equip it. But the thing is, I didn't farm too much dungeons when it comes to gear, so my HP equipment dungeon, all my HP equipment mats are really scarce. So this is day 3 of the challenge. I got my core team to 91st, nice. Yeah, my team is not there yet. It's not level 90, it's close though. Well, not really, because my Hexandra is like level 70. But that's the problem with most paid to free sorry, free-to-play accounts, as we will struggle a little bit with stamina. I mean, the 30 extra stamina per day, and it's, what is it, 9 days now. So that's 270 extra stamina that I missed on. So that's 27 goblin dungeons. So imagine that, 27 more goblin dungeons that I missed on. And this is why I'm considering, because obviously I play this account as free to play. I might actually start like purchasing things on the other one, because I want to create good content. Yeah. Yeah, the game is really good free to play wise. I mean, I have no issues, and it's challenging. That's the fun part of the game. It's challenging. It's not like buy this hero, win this fight. It's like you have heroes that need to synergize well. Every boss encounter requires a different setup, different formation, and the players that played in the beta, they are really helpful because they know the tactics. And that's why I'm also trying to like capture what I do, even though I know people are like doing level 6 Grey Venom, some are even doing level 7. But the reason why I record videos is because everyone plays different heroes, and maybe you are playing the same as I do or something similar, and you can use the formation I'm doing instead of the one that people are promoting, because obviously everyone is different here. We all have different luck. Yeah, gotta figure stuff out, and that's the fun. Obviously some dungeons are already like figured out, like the Venom dungeon. We know how to set up our heroes. Everyone's doing it. Everyone should be doing it. Because this is the easiest way to get an epic equipment. And epic equipment is a big boost because we can get it to level 16 and also get an extra attribute. Well, improved attribute, sorry. So yeah, that's it. That's my goal, but I'm out of stamina as we speak on my main account, so I can do some quest in here because I need to catch up. Once I get, I believe, today and tomorrow done on this account, it will go so much smoother because the main account is slowing down. I mean, today we only had like half an hour story, and we're almost finished with the story. Yeah, so definitely worth it. It also feels really... Oh, he can't be moved. It also feels really good, doesn't it? Like being able to do that. Like the challenge tackled, I've done it. And sadly, since I've been playing this account, since I'm actually picking up another challenge, I neglected my main account, I'm not gonna lie. I should have done Venom level 5 basically yesterday. I'm behind the schedule that I set up myself, but it's just... I'm overwhelmed. I didn't expect this challenge to be taking so much time. I didn't realize the first day of the game takes 4 hours. I mean, 4 hours to get gated, and people still complain. I don't know what people do with their time, but I work full time. I stream as a hobby, basically, because I play the games anyway, and I'm like, wow, where do they have the time? And also family, so yeah. I mean, it's perfect for me. I finish my quests, finish my story, make sure my stamina is depleted, and then I just carry on with my life. I still spend too much time on the game, truth to be told. I should be playing it less. But yeah, okay, so last time on my previous stream, I actually decided not to help Wade. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I will help him this time, so I'll probably end up fighting the troll, but that's what it is. I don't know what you guys want. I'll give you some soup, because it's, you know, cold here, so hot soup will be good. Yeah, so we are here going to the Lake of Chastity. Oops, So I didn't mean to press it. Just where my mouse ended up after I checked the chat. And I got a few messages here. Sorry guys, I just need to answer somebody. Okay. There's another message. I've done it so many times, I can only imagine how it's going to be doing it again. Okay, so temporal vortex, the most important content if you want to get high on the season leaderboard. Okay, every day guys, make sure you score high here. And I already see that we got few whales. I mean, even Adil at this day was, well, he was doing something similar. I think he actually got to level 2, but yeah, so our server, the one where we play the Starlight Dice challenge, will have whales, so they will have good time, because the community will be active playing this challenge. And also, can I leave it this way, please? Yes. And also, you know, whales require free-to-play players, so they'll have easy time, because most people on this server will play as a free-to-play. And pay attention, there's a chest somewhere here. There we go. I think he's got nothing for me. So let's get that waypoint and let's move forward. So the goal you should set up for yourself on the first day is to get to 500,000 damage to unlock tier rewards. This is what you want to do. And you should. I mean, honestly, we got this box with a hero we can pick, so I'm preparing a video for that. That will help you decide which one you should go for. Okay guys, give me 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. Let's continue the journey. How much more time I got? I got like half an hour more. Need to charge. Okay, so half an hour more. Let's get ahead. Okay, that's important. Half an hour because I really want to do these quests. And another thing today, Faye opens, so more content. I mean, seriously, it's getting overwhelming on 2 accounts. If it was 1 account, then I would not have any issues whatsoever. But yeah, I'll try it. This is the challenge. I accept it. Obviously, we can't participate in it, but we can share it. Oh, I was about to ask, why is that mist not dispel, and that should be gone? That wasn't cool. So yeah, let's do circle around here and get back to that area. Finish these quests, and we got one more area to do today. Well, at least one. This is day 3, so we will unlock the equipment dungeon tomorrow, which will be a huge step because this basically helps us prepare for the dragon fight. If you don't give me quests, I'm not gonna speak to you. Yeah, we visited the shack. Okay, no one's here. Okay, so all of that has been done. Now, okay, we need to have a good camera here. Yeah. Let's see how far away I am from the goal. That's setup. last stream. There we go. Couple more follows and the goal will be achieved. So yeah, if you have not followed my channel yet, please do so. This is a good way of supporting me. I'm gonna try to stream quite a lot, and eventually, when I get my 2 accounts ready to roll, more content will follow. Oh yeah, so this is the thing. Last time I believe that well, I helped the troll. This time I'm going with weight. I've done it 2 ways already, so this is me just showing a different way. Yes, I'll take the girl away this time around. Take the girl, and we're gonna fight the troll. There we go. So 2 different endings to this story on 2 different streams. Oh, that bird seems like immortal. Did they go here or not yet? Okay. Hey lol, that's early for me. Are you rushing? Yes, I have to rush this content because I'm getting behind on it. And you know, obviously tonight I'll stream a little bit as well. But I have other goals I need to achieve because I'm falling behind on my dungeon runs, basically. But I am, oh, 9 a.m. for you. Yeah, it's like 1 p.m. for me, which means my lunch break is finished. So I will be leaving the stream. I will actually try to do a little bit of the story in the background while I work. But other than that, yes, that will be it for this part of the day. I'll be back in about 6 hours. And I have prepared a big summoning session for today. I also will show how to do level 2 domains for those who just started using this account, because I've done level 3 on my main, obviously. So I will use this account, which is not as strong as my main one. And what else I have planned? And we will try to do Venom, Cave of Venom level 5 and 6. I've done level 4 today, but I am trying to do level 5 and 6. It's achievable today. However, it requires a lot of gear optimization. So if you want to do it as well, you can follow my stream tonight and find out if I can manage to do it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have not followed my channel yet, please consider doing so I can hit my goal of 150 followers this week. And thank you for watching and stay safe.